Every song tells a certain story, and though our stories all seem to be more or less universal, we each have certain songs that tell our stories. The story of my hometown is in some regard the story of an east and west side. The west side housed all the spoiled kids from old money. They acted better and pretended to be smarter. And if it's not obvious yet, I'm from the east side. The best skating, however, in my hometown was on the west side. And through skateboarding, from time to time, we'd be exposed to west side skateboarders. And skateboarding was one of those things that helped bridge the arrogance gap. Some of us even befriended the kids from the west side that we were always suspicious of. And in a sense, I've always been the kind of guy that was the glue who could bond various factions. A dog's love and loyalty transcends all constructs. Slightly Stupid began to gain popularity 2 or 3 years after I had moved to Hawaii. At this time, I got back and forth between Hawaii and California quite a bit, as I still had some close friends and girlfriends there. For 2 summers in a row, I put up one of my west side skateboarder friends in my home in Hawaii. I thought through these experiences we had created a solid bond. At some point, however, that friend got extremely rich and his nose started to aim towards the sky. Being the kind of guy I am, however, I didn't really care. I've never measured a man's wealth by numbers. As we all know, however, as a man starts to leave the ground, he has a hard time accepting truth from his closest friends, especially if they themselves haven't left Earth and remain with 2 feet firmly on the ground. It's funny because I worked in TV and film for about a decade, and I could give 2 shits whether or not I had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Zac Efron, Jack Black, or Ben Affleck standing right next to me. I grew up on the east side where we had humility and we could give 2 shits what the kids on the west side had. In that regard, in some sense, we made the best of friends anyone could find. And that's something that no amount of money can buy. So after having put up this friend from the west side for 2 consecutive summers in my home in Hawaii, when he had nothing and was playing guitar in Waikiki, a transient street performer looking for spare change, I dosed him with a bit of truth, having found out that he was in Hawaii visiting, but didn't have the good sense to call up an old friend, but rather went and hung out with my ex-girlfriend. It's all good. I've never begrudged a man. I hope he's enjoying the view from outer space. So anytime I hear any songs by Slightly Stupid, I'm taken back to those 2 summers where the best of friends surfed Waikiki day in, day out, and I'm reminded of road trips I would take to Santa Cruz to visit and surf. And yet, at the same time, when I hear songs by Slightly Stupid, I'm reminded of that universal story of the man who gets rich and forgets where he has come from. The wise man.